Scene script. Have you ever considered how your life might change if you communicated more effectively? Let's embark on a journey to explore the power of effective communication. Communication in its true essence is much more than just exchanging words. It's about understanding the emotions and intentions behind those words. It's a skill, an art even, that can make or break relationships, solve complex problems, and pave the way for success. Think about it. In our personal lives, communication is the foundation upon which we build relationships. It's how we express our thoughts, feelings, and desires to those around us. It's the glue that binds us together, whether we're sharing a laugh with friends, comforting a loved one in distress, or expressing our deepest emotions to a partner. Now, shift the lens to the professional sphere. Here, communication takes on even greater significance. It's the conduit through which ideas are shared, collaborations are formed, and goals are achieved. Effective communication can mean the difference between a project's success or failure, between a promotion or stagnation, between a thriving team or a dysfunctional one. Communication is also our tool for problem solving. Whether we're negotiating a contract, resolving a dispute, or brainstorming solutions, it's through dialogue and discussion that we arrive at the best outcomes. Remember, every problem is a communication problem, and it's not just about speaking. Listening too plays a vital role in effective communication. It's through attentive listening that we truly understand others' perspectives, thereby fostering empathy and mutual respect. So, why is all this important? Because effective communication is the springboard for success. It's what enables us to connect with others, to collaborate and innovate, to solve problems and overcome challenges, to express our ideas and aspirations, and ultimately, to realize our goals. Whether we're interacting with a loved one, a colleague, or even a stranger, the way we communicate shapes the trajectory of our relationships, our careers, and our lives. If you think about it, effective communication is the key to unlocking your full potential. Communication isn't just about talking, it's also about listening. In fact, you might be surprised to know that listening is often rated as one of the most crucial communication skills. It forms the basis of effective interactions, whether it's in a boardroom, a family dinner, or a casual coffee chat with friends. So, what makes listening so critical? Well, it's simple. Listening is where understanding begins. It's the silent bridge that connects us to the world of others. It's the key that unlocks the door to mutual respect and empathy. But not all listening is created equal. There's a significant difference between hearing and active listening. Active listening involves fully focusing on the speaker, understanding their message, showing empathy, and providing thoughtful feedback. It's about removing distractions, both physical and mental, to really concentrate on what's being said. Here are a few tips to help you become a better listener. Start by creating a distraction-free environment. This allows you to focus solely on the speaker. Show empathy by nodding or using other nonverbal cues to show that you're engaged. Lastly, provide constructive feedback. This not only shows that you've been listening, but also that you value the speaker's point of view. Remember, listening is an art that requires practice and patience. And the rewards? A deeper understanding, stronger relationships, and a richer life experience. So, remember, to communicate effectively, you need to listen as much as you speak. Being clear and concise is a skill that many of us lack, but it's one that can be developed with practice. It's like learning a new dance routine or mastering a musical instrument. Imagine a world where everyone speaks clearly and concisely. Conversations would be more meaningful, misunderstandings would be less frequent, and we could all save a lot of time. Sounds like a dream, doesn't it? So let's dive into the ways we can make it a reality. First off, planning what you want to say is key. It's like setting a roadmap for your thoughts. This doesn't mean you need to script every word, but having a clear idea of your main points can guide your speech effectively. You know where you're starting, where you want to go, and the landmarks you need to hit along the way. Next, consider your audience. Avoid using jargon or complex terms that might confuse them. If you're speaking to a group of rocket scientists, sure, go ahead, talk about the nuances of propellant chemistry, but in most cases, simpler language works best. It's like cooking a meal. You don't want to overload it with too many flavors that might overshadow the main ingredient. Speaking of simplicity, using simple language is another crucial aspect of clear and concise speech. Think of it as decluttering your verbal space. Remove unnecessary fillers, repetitions, or complex structures from your speech. Aim for simplicity and precision. Clear language is like a well-lit path. It leads your listener through your thoughts without stumbling over hidden obstacles. Finally, practice makes perfect. The more you practice speaking clearly and concisely, the more natural it becomes. It's like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. With time, you'll find that you're able to communicate your thoughts more effectively, making your interactions more impactful. In conclusion, speaking clearly and concisely is not about dumbing down your thoughts, but rather, it's about presenting them in a way that's easy to understand and engaging. Clarity and conciseness can make your message more compelling and easier to understand. So let's start practicing and make our communication clear, concise, and captivating. Did you know that much of our communication is nonverbal? Yes, it's true. Our bodies often speak louder than our words. Our facial expressions, gestures, posture, and even the tone of our voice are all crucial elements of communication. They can reinforce our words or in some cases contradict them. Let's focus on body language for a moment. A firm handshake, eye contact, and an open posture can convey confidence and sincerity. On the other hand, crossed arms, lack of eye contact, or a slouched posture may signal discomfort or disinterest. Learning to control and interpret these signals can significantly enhance your communication abilities. Facial expressions also play a vital role in nonverbal communication. A genuine smile can immediately put the other person at ease and foster a sense of connection. On the flip side, a frown or scowl can immediately create a barrier. So it's essential to be mindful of the messages your face is sending. Lastly, let's talk about tone of voice. It's not just about what you say, but how you say it. A warm, friendly tone can make even difficult conversations easier, while a harsh or cold tone can escalate conflicts. So to improve your nonverbal communication, start by becoming more aware of your own body language, facial expressions, and tone of voice. Practice in front of a mirror or ask for feedback from someone you trust. Remember, it's a skill that takes time to develop, but the payoff is worth it. Nonverbal communication can reinforce or contradict what you're saying, so pay attention to it. In the digital age, communication has taken on a whole new dimension. As we increasingly navigate our lives online, whether it's for work, social interaction, or personal growth, the way we communicate has evolved and adapted in profound ways. Let's talk about the importance of effective communication in this digital landscape. It's no longer just about what you say, but how, when, and where you say it. It's about using the right emojis at the right time, understanding the tone of an email, or knowing when to switch from a chat to a video call. Now let's dive into some practical tips. First, always be respectful. The digital world may provide a screen of anonymity, but remember, there's a real person on the other side. A simple rule to follow is to communicate online as you would in person. Next, use appropriate language. Avoid jargon, confusing acronyms, or overly technical language unless you're sure the recipient will understand. Clear, concise, and understandable language is key. Understanding the platform you're using is another essential tip. Each platform, be it email, social media, professional networking sites, or chat applications, has its own set of rules and norms. For example, a casual tone may be acceptable on social media, but in a professional email it's best to maintain a formal tone. Lastly, be aware of the digital footprint you leave behind. Each post, comment, or like contributes to your online persona. Think before you post and ensure your online communication aligns with the image you want to project. In this digital age, the rules of communication may have changed, but the principles remain the same. It's about respect, understanding, and clarity. Harness these principles, adapt to the new norms, and you'll find that your digital communication skills can open doors, build relationships, and create opportunities you never imagined. In the digital age, effective communication is more important than ever. Effective communication can have a profound impact on your personal and professional life. It's the backbone of human interaction, the thread that connects us all. From the boardroom to the dining room, effective communication can make the difference between success and failure. Let's recap what we've learned. We've explored the power of effective communication, delved into the art of listening, discussed the importance of clear and concise speech, and understood the role nonverbal communication plays. We've also navigated the world of communication in the digital age, where clear, concise, and meaningful messages are more important than ever. Now consider the success stories we've heard today. Each one of them had a common thread: effective communication. It was the catalyst that drove them to their goals, the bridge that helped them overcome challenges, the tool that built stronger relationships. With effective communication, you can build stronger relationships, achieve your goals, and overcome challenges. So, start improving your communication skills today.